The Federal Reserve said the digital dollar could fundamentally change the US. We know that, thank you, but it's nice to finally hear it from our own government, the entity that's supposed to be leading the country, catch up to the natural evolution of our economy, humanity, and technology. The Fed said a digital dollar could be a highly significant innovation in American money, but they need the help of lawmakers and its implementation. In its 40-page report, the Fed said a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, would effectively combine the efficiencies of a cryptocurrency transactions with the safeguards of a central bank-backed asset, could fundamentally change the structure of a nation's financial system by altering the roles of the central bank and the private sector. The report states a widely available CBDC would serve as the near-perfect substitute for commercial bank money, so much that its implementation could reduce the amount of deposits in the banking industry. Cash banks rely on to fund loans. Further, they said that a CBDC that bears no interest would help discourage consumers from cashing out their deposits in favor of the digital dollars. Despite all these advantages, the Fed said they aren't making any tangible steps yet, but considered the acknowledgement of it a first step in the decision-making process. As a consolation, there are some lawmakers that have expressed support for CBDCs, but no one has really brought it to Congress. I personally think a CBDC goes against the very essence of crypto. Bitcoin was designed to fight the cause of inflation, uncontrollable supply of money. A CBDC will be under the control of the Fed. That makes it vulnerable to overprinting. The one thing that CBDCs could do is borrow from Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies their underlying technology, which is the blockchain, an immutable ledger. But Powell has remained cautious about the Fed's timeline, saying last summer that the central bank was looking very carefully at the question of whether we could issue a digital dollar, but adding that they have no intention of joining the race. Just remember that as an investor, a CBDC might not be the best weapon against inflation. You have Bitcoin and other cryptos for that. Cryptos with limited or controlled supply, those tokens are the ones whose value will increase over time. If you want to check out some of the coins that will do that, go to mydigitalmoney.com.